Welcome into the championship version of the JUCO Full Windup presented by Pepsi alongside Kyle Stanley. I'm Phil Stafford. It was championship night here at the 2016 National Junior College World Series. We had Yavapai against Sanjak, two green and gold teams. One of those teams was here. Yavapai was here in this game 2006. Last time Sanjak was here was 2012.
And Tom Arrington with Sanjak. He's been there for a while. He's been to the championship game many times, but he's never won it, Phil.
We'll see if tonight could change that. Let's jump into the highlights.
I'm just keeping things loose today on National Championship Day, keep the boys loose, keep their mind off what's going on, have a little fun.
Strictly business, that's what this is.
Zooming in on a Ryan January. He's an unknown species of just great power.
Maybe lock them doors and turn them lights down low.
Muhammad Ali passed away. He's the greatest champion ever, so I figured on championship day, why not represent the greatest champion ever?
But what if we win the Natty?
I'll be happy.
Are you gonna cry?
Probably.
I'm probably gonna cry too.
Dude, that's been out here for like 5 years. Oh, it's for the ship. It's for the team right now.
Play as vicious as a bunch of mamba snakes. It's a bunch of cobras. Strike first and don't let them win.
Odds 1 to 10, you put this in your mouth.
Heads up! Oh my goodness. He almost got... There's no way in hell I'm putting that in my mouth.
Are you sad it's our last day?
Pretty excited to win this ring, actually.
A ring, a fat ring, and a trophy and a plaque and everything else.
Every little thing is gonna be alright.
Once everyone arrived to Simplesio, we actually had 3 former major leaguers in attendance. Cheering on the Gators is Terry Shumper and Coach Woody Williams. Both of their sons play for Sanjak. And for Yavapai, Damian Easley, the father of Nate Easley. For the Yavapai program, this was appearance number 6 in the national championship game. They're looking for championship number 4. As for San Jacinto, this is their 14th appearance. They were looking for national title number 5. And we've had some impeccable weather this week. Game time temperature 90 degrees, and we were set to play in front of nearly 8,000 fans. First inning, a walk and a hit batter gets 2 runners on the bases for the Rough Riders, but Colton Schmidt K's Brock Effen in the cleanup spot, and he would wiggle his way out of any trouble in the first frame. Sanjak responds, putting the ball in play to Ramsey Romano, and it results in runners on first and second with no out. Despite the tender ankle, Romano stays in the game. Jojo Romero gets Max Woods a pop-up to Dylan Enweiler, and it turns into an inning-ending double play. We end the first 0-0. More fireworks in the second. Dylan Enweiler on second after a leadoff double. Nico Ortega lays down the bunt. Schmidt tries to go for the lead runner, but Enweiler has a great jump and beats the play. Rough Riders with runners on the corners and no outs. And stepping into the box is Ramsey Romano and lifts one to left center. Gators outfielders in pursuit. Somehow, someway, John Grimsley comes up with this catch. Oh, doctor, what a game changer. The Gators would start the scoring when they take over the bats in the second. Tanner Sheets pulls one down the line. Bane Shainvogel comes all the way around from first to break the silence on the scoreboard. Then to the third, Brandon Montgomery with a blooper that drops in front of Christian Maggi in right. Maggi doesn't play the hop, and Monty was hustling out of the box. He stretches the would-be single all the way to a triple, and Ryan January wasting no time getting Monty back to the dugout. Single up the middle, the very next pitch. Sanjak ups their lead to 2. Aside from that, Romero retired the side by strikeout in the third. He had 6 Ks through the first 3 innings.
Skipping ahead to the 5th inning, the best number 9 hitter you could ask for, Turtle. He's turtle enough for this Turtle club, came in hitting .500 for the tournament, and this is his second bomb in the World Series. You can put Yavapai on the board, it's 2-1. Then the top of the 6th, Gavin Johns leading off, golfs one into left field. He's on with a 2-bagger, and Coach Tom Arrington has a short leash on Schmidt, pulls him, and he is welcomed with some love from his Gator teammates. 2 outs later, Caden Golby finds a safe landing out in right field. We are starting over again from scratch. It's 2-all. And JoJo just keeps on cruising, not only with the strikeouts, but he won't even let Sanjak stay on base. Picks off Donovan Lopez in the 7th, and in the top of the 8th, the Rough Riders make the biggest splash of the night. Hold your breath, Yavapai. It's got a chance. Gone! 2-run shot. The Rough Riders take a 4-2 lead. Top of the 9th, Yavapai trying to add on to their 4-2 lead. After 2 walks and a hit by pitch, bases loaded now for Gavin Johns. Pops one down the right field line. Nick Shumpert hustling over, makes the acrobatic catch up against the bullpen. Christian Maggi comes home on the sac fly. 5-2, and when you've got JoJo on the mound, that's all you need. 2 strikeouts and a flyout in the 9th ends this one. The sure-to-be draft pick went the full 9 innings, only gave up 2 earned runs, and struck out 15.
It's not real yet. I had a little bit of pressure. I felt like I had a little bit of pressure on me because my father just won a state championship earlier today. So, you know, I had a little bit of pressure, but players deserve it. Players want it. Players in the future will win it. If they win it, will deserve it.
Winning championships is never about me or what I do. It's about the players, and I'd like someday for them to win, just for their sake, you know. And we gave it a good run. Very, very excited for them. Very proud of them. They'll move on. They're going to be great ball players at other universities, colleges, professionally, and they're going to be all right. I'm proud of them.
You know, it's tight knit. It's not a huge campus. It's not a big time D1, and all we have was each other for the past 8 or 9 months, and love these guys.
And we're joined now by the winning pitcher, JoJo Romero. JoJo, 123 pitches through the first 8 innings, and nobody's warming up in the dugout going into the 9th. Are you telling Coach Dawson that he better put you back in there?
Oh yeah, they were asking me how I felt, him and Coach Kugel, and I mean, they told me from the beginning that's my game, and I was feeling good. They were talking to my catcher, you know, how's his pitches, how's everything feeling. They told him good, so he said there's no reason to take me out, and I just want that ball in that situation.
JoJo, you guys got down 2-0 early on. What was the feeling for you and in the dugout?
I mean, we know two runs doesn't win a ball game, and I mean, we've shown it before. We've been down by, I think it was 4 runs earlier. You know, our thing is a bloop in the bomb. That ties it up right there, and I mean, we got a big hit from Gavin, Turtle. I mean, we just stayed up in the dugout, and that's what kept us in it.
Going into the district championship, you guys are playing Western Nevada. You're not even sure in that, 8th inning of that game that you guys are getting here. So walk us through what the experience has been like to get that walk-off there and then make this run through the World Series.
Yeah, I mean, that was a crazy game of 20-16, I think. It was back and forth. I think we got the lead in the bottom of the 8th, and then they got it back in the 9th, or they tied it up in the 9th, and then going to that bottom half of the 9th, we got bases loaded and got a walk-off grand slam. It doesn't get much better than that, and I think that gave us a lot of confidence coming in here, knowing that our whole lineup was producing. We were able to put up runs like that with, a great offensive team and defensive team as well. So, it just gave us a lot of confidence coming in here.
JoJo, I got some great news for you. You get to go home and relive all of this again at JUCOGJ.org, on our website at Real Recruits, and on Twitter and Facebook as well. Make sure to go do that along with family and friends. But I got to tell you, Phil, this has been a great JUCO World Series 2016. Went out with a bang, and we hope that you, the fans at home, will also relive it at www.JUCOGJ.org. For Phil Stafford and JoJo Romero, I'm Kyle Stanley. We'll see you next year.